Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 30th of December, 2020. We're using Bonefire Tarot for our message today. And our cards from the bottom of the deck. The flow of energy in the atmosphere. In the energy of a full moon in Cancer, which I didn't bring up in yesterday's reading. So I do want to mention that I feel that one little factor may still be influencing us today. And that is that when the moon went full last night, at the very same time, the moon opposed the sun. So that means there's a little bit of tug between the moon and the sun. And it can create an atmosphere of being pulled in more than one direction at the same time. And we've seen a bit of the Chariot lately. So that's a message within the Chariot's card as well. I believe it was in Monday's reading. It was definitely there. And I cannot recall if it was in yesterday's. I'm feeling like it was. Anyway, we may still feel that influence today. And the reminder there is to stay connected to your heart space, because that's where the truth of your intuition lies. And when we feel pulled in one direction or another, it's up to us to come back to center. So I'm just throwing that out there for you all. And let's get into today's message. Cards from the bottom of the deck. What do we have? Oh yeah, 10 of Cups. Hey, what the heck? Why not, right? You know what's interesting about this card? First, it's persistence, it's consistency showing up in the readings for us. How beautiful is that? And I like that we're starting the reading today because the flow has been, I like that we're starting the reading with this card in particular today, because the flow of the other readings has had the 10 of Cups more in the body of the reading. As in, we've been working through some stirred up energy and arriving at the 10 of Cups. And today we're starting with the 10 of Cups. So that shows amazing progress for us. And you know it, it's one of the happiest cards in tarot, right there with the Sun and the Four of Wands. This is pure joy and bliss, and it's fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness on overflow to the power of 10 through the Ace of Cups, right? So reminder, I know it may start to sound a little bit like a broken record, but we're counting blessings, and counting our blessings leads to more of energy, like the 10 of Cups. Oh gosh, and now the Ace of Cups, and I saw the one right behind it, so I have to put it out there. It's the Four of Wands again. Now I think this is the second time it's happened this week that the Four of Wands has been in our overall theme. Also, that might have happened on Monday too. So look at this. You know, 10s are fulfillment, right? 10s are completion, and then we move into court cards. There's a reset here, though. When we reach 10, we reset back to Ace, and that's happened in the same suit. So we're taking all of this overflow to the power of 10 and pouring it back into the Ace of Cups for even more divine and cosmic gifts of pure love, bliss, and happiness on overflow into the Four of Wands. Yes, another of the happiest cards in tarot, a portal card, the 1111 card, and like the 10, like the Sun, like the Ace of Cups, this is a message that is being magnified and amplified for us. This is where we live. I don't care what's in front of you right now. You could be looking at all manner of chaos, though there is some kind of order to it because we're putting an order to it, and we're upgrading our frequency, and we are celebrating the vibration that we are to make way for all of this beauty that we keep seeing consistently with the Ace, the 10, and the 4. You know, how many readings in a row have we had all this for weeks? It's incredible. And yesterday we had Death and the High Priestess again. You know, Death is sweeping stuff off of our foundation, and the High Priestess is showing us what needs to go, because we're making way for exactly what you see here in these three cards. So this is another one of those congratulations messages. And again, you might be looking at disorder and some chaos, but that's coming off the foundation for you, because this is what's here. This is what's imminent. And if it isn't already here for you, it's certainly pending, just waiting for a space to land in. All right, next we have, look at this, Temperance and the Tower. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it's order out of chaos. I feel that with the Temperance card, it's alchemy. We are making something completely new and different for ourselves. And it's tearing down old belief system, old programming, old structures of the way we think, the way we are being and doing, right? And there's the Tower. The lightning bolt in the Tower is our light, our divine spark. And this does look like total chaos, doesn't it? There is an order to it, because this is what's arriving. This is what's in the flow. This is what's in the now. And this is what we're celebrating. And sometimes alchemy is a little bit messy. You know, we're combining energies that we haven't combined before. And we're doing everything differently, which is fantastic and exciting. And it's the quest that continues to beckon. I think we finished out yesterday's reading with the Hermit. So this is the quest. This is the journey we're walking right now. 10, Ace, 4. And yeah, there's some rubble, but we can deal with that. No big thing for us at this point. And oh my goodness, look at this. The Chariot and the Sun together. So the Chariot's back. So this confirms the energy for me that I was talking about. We may feel pulled. And we may feel pulled to deal with whatever chaos is in front of us in an old way, in an old linear thought sort of a way. And we're going to discover it's going to take alchemy to bring order to it. And then we have the Sun, happiest card in tarot, by the way. Well, we got 4 of them on the table right now. And the Sun is lighting the path for the Chariot. So the path is clear. Amid the chaos, amid whatever rubble is there, amid the alchemy, whatever is changing, upgrading, relocating, being repurposed, the path is clear. And my sense is that if we feel pulled in one direction or another, we're going to know that that's not the way. That's going to bring energy to a screeching halt for us. There's no flow in that. So we will recenter right there in the middle of the downed tower, and we'll get down to business with the alchemy of love, joy, happiness, and bliss, brilliant clarity, and what it's creating for us. What comes next? Look at this. 3rd day in a row now with the 8 of Wands. And that's twice, at least twice now, maybe 3 times with the Chariot. I can't recall if the Chariot was in yesterday's. Anyway, I feel that the 8 of Wands is a minor arcana version of the Chariot. So we have dynamic movement, and we are not in hesitation mode. We may pause in the action, of course. I think we had the Hanged Man in yesterday's reading. Yeah, we had the Hanged Man on one end and the Hermit on the other. So it was like this amazing enlightenment sandwich between those 2 cards. And it's in the enlightenment of the intuitive, psychic, channeled downloads that we're receiving from the 8 of Wands. This is a communication card. It's information incoming. We're taking action on the incoming information while simultaneously... Can you believe we're doing this? It's so quantum. We are simultaneously pausing in the action to stay in harmony with divine order for ourselves. And then where's that going? Right back to the Hanged Man. Oh, that's fantastic. Right into more enlightenment. What a perfect alignment. Look at this. Brilliant clarity. Dynamic movement, right? All flowing into the 8 of Wands. Super stable card. A unifying energy. Landing back at the Hanged Man, who was over here yesterday. Gosh, I have to pinch myself sometimes. These cards are just so incredible. So we are coming into really brilliant, intuitive information. So this is a time to truly listen to the inner voice. It's not leading us astray in any way. It's actually making the path, Chariot, very clear for us, lit by the Sun. Thank you very much. through the debris field of a tower that we have willingly torn down so that we could bring the love, the light, the spark that we are to all of this amazing. Right up here in the 10, the ace, the 4. I love this. Really do. The tarot cards are just so consistent with this message. This is one of those, since it's set on repeat, the cards are, the guidance is, the energy atmosphere is charged in such a way to encourage us to make the very most of this. So let's do that. All right, angel answers. Let's do these too. If you have a question, ask it. Let the cards be an answer for you. They may confirm this reading or something completely different. Oh gosh. It's one of those hypnotic shuffles again. Okay, look at this. In the near future. It's not the first timing card we've had out of this deck this week, and it's really letting us know that some of this is still in development, and in the very near future, in the ever-expanding now moments, you will see tangible evidence, live the tangible evidence of all of what you see here. It also tells us that we are in this phase for quite a while. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, so trust that. I think we've seen that card every day this week so far. And then we have peaceful resolution. That comes off the tower, I feel. It's the alchemy of change in the air as we are still taking apart the tower, navigating the debris field. It's a peaceful resolution, whatever it is. There's no sense of urgency to it. No emergency at all. One more. As if we needed reminding, right? Listen to our intuition. But I suppose we can talk ourselves into or out of anything, can't we? Let's take a look at our affirmation for the day. When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Well, certainly it isn't. We are most definitely in alignment because look at this consistent flow in the cards. Well, here we are with a daily dose of encouragement to keep doing what we're doing because it is working for us in a big, big, happy, miraculous, magical way. Thank you as ever for tuning in and watching, everyone. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste.